Hi guys! It's me, the Witch of Boise, and it is time for Toasty Tarot Nights! Toasty Tarot Nights! It is a segment that I do every Friday or Saturday night. Have a couple drinks with you guys and read some general readings and kind of talk about our lives and just kind of hang out. I think it's fun. Yeah, the last episode was ridic. I guess it wasn't ridiculous, but I was very emotional, and I've been emotional lately, and I decided, because I've been having issues with my weight and with my activity and doing all that. So this week I really focused on doing some exercising a little bit, like going on walks and eating right. I've been eating a lot of salads and they really piss me off. I mean, I like salads and all, but I don't. I love vegetables. I don't know. Salads they're good for a couple days, and then after that, I'm done with it. But I definitely can tell the difference. It's not like I've lost weight, and when I do this kind of stuff, I want to do it for health reasons and not because I want to lose X amount of pounds. I think that's kind of a really flawed way of looking at becoming healthy, is doing the whole tracking your weight and whatnot. It just becomes obsessive and not fun. So I just go by feelings and how I feel, and I feel a lot more energy. Today I kind of slacked a little bit on the walking during my breaks at my job, my bill-paying job, and I actually decorated the office for Valentine's Day, so I put a lot of hearts up. It was really fun. But, so after this video, I'm probably going to go work out on the elliptical or go for a quick evening stroll. But I hope you guys had a really good week. I definitely had the blues last week, so I'm feeling really good, and I think a lot of that is just how I'm feeling my body. So if you're feeling kind of in a funk, definitely just try eating some salads, even if they really anger you like they do me. But yeah, I actually had some really good thinking and processing, and that's my dog Dakota drinking. I told her not to while I'm doing this video, and she's just gonna do what she wants. She's thirsty. But I was doing some really good help and kind of contemplating, meditating. Last night I watched a really good show. I posted about it on my Instagram, and it's called Kentucky Ayahuasca. It's on Viceland. It is amazing. It is incredible. When I've tried to explain it to other people that are not really into what I do, they don't understand it. They're just like, oh, so it's about people taking drugs. Cool. And it's just no, it's more than that, because ayahuasca is a very hallucinogenic drug, and the shaman takes people on a journey, on an emotional journey, to find themselves and free them from their troubles and help them grow as individuals. And it's actually a really powerful show. If you're wanting to do any sort of self-discovery or start kind of in that spiritual realm, I highly suggest watching that show. Even if you're obviously not taking the drug with them, but it really is thought-provoking, and I recommend it. And it's been on my mind all today of I wonder what ayahuasca would do. And honestly, I think since going on this like going further into my spirituality and trying to do things that my heart's telling me to, that for the longest time I just didn't do because I didn't think that people would like it, and it was all about other people and how other people would perceive me. And I just feel like I'm at this really great spot, and I think that's why I get depressed and I get like really down on myself, because I feel like I'm going so far than where I was, but then I still have those weaknesses, and they're just growing pains. It's just going through it. That's now my cat eating food. But I just feel like I am going through this really big spiritual journey, and I'm so happy to be doing all of these readings and pick a card readings for you guys, and it makes me feel like I'm on this really awesome path, and I just feel really good about it. And I don't think I've ever done anything in my life that has made me feel this way. So I'm very excited, and I'm excited to see what the future holds. Even if this is just how I'm doing it, I don't know if I'll ever stop. Like, I don't know what the future holds, but this is making me happy, and it's making me so overjoyed and like happy that you guys are commenting and like telling me like all of your stories. And I wish I could like respond more to you, but I also want to protect your guys' boundaries. And I mean, it is the internet. I don't know if other people know your screen name and can see, and I just really am floored by how you guys are so open and like want to share, and just being incredible. And I like do this for you guys, and I think that comes back to my like wanting to please people. And I want to please you. Yes, I want to do videos that you guys absolutely love, but I also want to be true to myself, and I think I'm finding a really good balance with it. So yeah, I'm feeling really hopeful and like really good, and this whole week has been so long, but it's been really good. So with that being said, I'm gonna take a drink. This is my first drink, so cheers. Clink. That's a good drink. So, yeah, I'm just really excited about the future, though, for sure. I'm really excited about this channel. I'm really excited that some of you guys are really excited about this channel. And I hope that you guys enjoy it, because this is one of my passions, and I like going to keep doing it until it doesn't fuel this fire that I have. But it's really fun. It's really fun to create and do, and that's kind of been my thought process through all of last week, which was being upset and depressed about my own physical self and dealing with weight, and like just having it feel like it's trapping me. And I don't want to be trapped anymore. I want to be free, and I want to be free to express myself. I want to be free to do whatever I want to do. That is obviously legal and not harming anyone else. But I like feel like I have like a pair of wings now that I never had. So it's just really overwhelming. So let's do some cards. I'm just gonna ask the cards pretty much what they want to talk about, and then we're just gonna kind of go from there. So this is a general reading. If it doesn't apply to you, then it doesn't. If message wasn't meant for you, it might have been meant for you to like watch, maybe learn some of the cards, and maybe maybe learn something else. I don't know. Maybe you just wanted to hang out with me, drinking some cocktails. Clink. All right. So let's begin. I'll put that right there. All right, tarot cards. What do you want to talk about? So 3 cards came out. I have told my spirit guides that more than 3, it's not a message for me. Okay, so the first card is the moon. So this could be illusions. This can be darkness. This can be something hidden. It doesn't necessarily mean bad. It's not a bad card. It's just like things don't seem as they appear. Then you have Hanged Man. This is viewing things on a different perspective. This is also really waiting passive energy, which that kind of coincides with 4 of Swords, also a rest. So it looks like that there's something that doesn't seem as it appears, and we need to look at a different perspective, maybe rest on it. Can you maybe clarify that? I don't know what you want. Okay, damn. Okay. So you have 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups? Yeah, 7. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. Yes, 7 of Cups, which that's choices. There's choices to be made. And then we have 2 of Wands, and it's about a destiny. Also really big waiting energy. There's something that's happening, and it feels like with the moon and the 7 of Cups that there's choices to be made, and not everything has come to light. So not all of the choices have been revealed. Interesting, because destiny, this is a choice about destiny. This can be something of how your life is going to be. Hanged Man, that's an interesting card, because I do read for myself, and I read for myself. I try to do it every day, or if not, every other day. And I usually do it at lunch, and I just do the same thing that I'm doing right now, which is ask it what you want to talk about, and just kind of go from there and build something. And so I had 2 of Swords come up, and it was a decision, and it was one side, which is personal, and then there was the other side that was the Emperor and the Hanged Man, and it made me feel like it was a person, but that's really kind of speaking out to me, and it's really staring me down, like with his red eyes. See that? That's crazy. So yeah, he's right there just kind of peering out from the stack, so it's kind of ominous. All right, can you clarify that? Holy shit. Okay. There is the Chariot. Okay. The Chariot. And then the Fool. Wow. Okay. So the Chariot is like a vehicle. It is something that propels you into becoming, like, going to war and being successful at it. It's also being able to balance and to guide. In traditional decks, the Chariot has 2 horses or 2 Sphinx, and there's a chariot that someone's riding on them, and it's all about that, guiding them and being a leader and using that vehicle to get to what you want. The Fool is the start of the journey, so this is actually a really exciting read. It to me tells me that big things are coming. Destiny's coming, and just with these cards, these Fool and the Chariot, the choices for that destiny haven't been revealed because of that moon. And I think with the Hanged Man, it's also saying to look at all the options. So maybe in this cup, it's something, and like what I'm thinking towards me personally, is like you're different. Like I'm in a spot where I have to decide what I want to do with my life. This could be start a family. This could be find a partner. This could be continue to doing what I'm doing, and etc. etc. So it's kind of that like crossroads of what your destiny is. And whatever you choose, you're going to be successful at it with that Chariot. And you're going to be starting anew. It's going to be a new path. That cup that you choose, you're not going to be able to be like, I changed my mind, I want the other thing, because it's going to be with this Chariot full force forward. You're going to be choosing that choice and you're going to go with it. And you're going to feel like this little baby duckling and just be like, all right, like, I guess this is what we're doing. All right, let's get some clarifying cards. Anything else you want to add to this? Okay. Ooh, that was 3. So exciting. Okay, so you have the Daughter of Wands, which is also Page of Wands, so that's a message of passion. You have 4 of Pentacles, which is holding on to something, being more frugal. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is destiny and fate. This is really an exciting read. So this message of passion is putting into, in my opinion, into the choices of that 7 of Cups. It's, I think, some sort of message of like what you're doing as a passion, and it could be as your job or like going to school or something like that. It's really going to come to you and be like, receive this message, and it might help you choose that cup, or it might reveal a cup that you never thought. Then you have the 4 of Pentacles, and that is holding on to stuff. Like my Witch's Tarot, the imagery is a man that's like holding on to 4 Pentacles, and he just looks like a grumpy old man. And that's kind of like, to me, it feels like you're holding on to stuff that happened in the past, and it's time to let it go. And I am the worst person about saying that because I have a hard time of letting stuff go. I'm actually doing a lot better. I've been really working on it because I've been working on myself and working on my own path and trying to figure out like myself as well as like where I want my life to be. But holding on to things is a really hard thing. It's really hard for everyone in my family. That's true. But it's like whoever has done you wrong, just don't, or what has ever done you wrong, don't hold that into your heart. Don't hold that negativity in your heart. Learn the lesson from whatever happened. Learn the lesson and move on. Because the only person that you're hurting is yourself. And that's been a really hard lesson for me to learn. And then we also have the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is fate and destiny. So it feels to me, and it's all back to the 7 of Cups, that whatever cup you pick that is your free will, like there's nothing that's like going to come up and you're just going to be like, oh, I'm just on for the ride. Like you are going to have to pick what this choice is, where your crossroads is, and that's going to be your fate and destiny. That's always going to be that one choice that you did. And it's what's going to happen is going to happen. And I think just kind of going off of and doing things in that aspect of thinking is really scary, but it's like almost like a roller coaster in that way where you're like, I wonder where the turns are going to be. And sometimes, especially when you've had a lot of hardship and you've had a lot of stuff happen to you, it's really hard to let that go and to let it be. It's life's gonna happen, and the good and the bad. And so we just have to embrace it because it is life. And yeah, that was a really good read, guys. I really want to do another read, but I want to use some oracle cards. So if you don't mind, and just, oh, I want to do some Isis. I am feeling this energy. I am feeling this like cosmic, like woo woo energy. So this is going to be the Isis Oracle deck. Oops, there it is. And before we go, is there anything that the Isis deck wants to tell us? Oh, I'm so sloppy at shuffling. Let me just take a little drink. Oh, that's good. That was strong. That was a little too strong for me. I used to like really stiff drinks. That isn't as stiff as I used to have them, but that is strong. Okay, so we got this. Oh. And it is the Pillar of Light. The Pillar of Light, burning bright, earth star below, soul star above. Burn away all that is not light. Transform into unconditional love. Star of Isis, descend, your blessing and peace without end. Grace me now with peace and protection, completely embraced by divine perfection. That's so wonderful. That speaks to me in the way of that last reading of going with the flow. Like, we have this protection. We have this. We can do it because we're being divinely guided. Wow, what a cool reading. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, I think that's it. I just blabbed and blabbed and blabbed. I really appreciate you guys for watching. I honestly so appreciate the love and support, especially on that last video. That was really hard because I watched it over before I uploaded it, and I just told myself, like, I need to put something that shows me being real and that shows me being vulnerable. And it's just like I said in that video where it's, I need you guys to know that I want to be authentic, and I want to be my authentic self with you guys. And, you know, sometimes, like, you see me being goofy, being laughy, being giggly and whatnot, and it's not always like that. But the thing is you just gotta get up and keep on moving. And definitely it's been a lot better, but your guys' support and love and kind words, and it's like, I can't even explain to you guys how much it means to me. I was actually talking to my parents about it, and I'm like, you would not believe the things that these complete strangers that I've never met me, and they just are so kind and so nice, and I so appreciate it. And especially in this kind of worldly climate that we live in, where things can be really kind of scary and things can be really just toxic and negative. I'm just like, this just opens this door to me of like how positive and how wonderful people are. So with that being said, I want to leave with you guys lots of blessings, lots of love your way. Whatever you're trying to seek, I hope you find it. And I love you so much. Like, there's so much love that comes to you guys, and I just want to just give you guys all of the love I can give. And I just really appreciate your kindness, and I just appreciate you guys so much. So lots of blessings, and I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, guys! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, let's do a cheers. I did a drink before cheers. Cheers, darling. Cheers. I hope you have a great weekend, guys. Bye.